Hello, super deformed collectors. If you watch my Churokyo videos, you know sometimes I like to pull out some characters, like this little Godzilla character, or I don't know, some weird anime. I don't even know who that person is, but sometimes they go along well with the little cartoon cars, right? So I was searching through Aliexpress, and they had a whole pack of Godzilla monsters. And I used to watch those Godzilla monsters as a kid. There was something called Creature Double Feature on the weekends or something on public television, or maybe it wasn't public television. But we're going to take a look at a few of these today. And let me get this thing out here. Alright, so this thing showed up in the mail. Came in this bubble envelope, and then these things here. Oh my, this is a lot bigger than I thought they would be. I think I bought this whole set, maybe even 14 bucks or something like that, so it's not a great outlay of cash. If you like Godzilla movies, it's pretty cheap actually, in the realm of like little collectible action figures. Alright, so let's see. So this is a nice little plastic rock base. It's just hollow on the bottom. I think these are copycat toys. The original ones I think are made by Bandai, which is known for like Gundams, but I think these must be fakes because they would be far more expensive if they're Bandai's, and they would have packaging, right? Maybe these are identical, they're just illegally made on like a third shift, because no copycat is going to have thick translucent blue eyes like that, but Bandai would, you know? So I almost feel like these are the same ones as Bandai's, just no packaging. So this is Mothra, by the way. Mothra in larvae form, and you got some painting effects here, you know, black, tan, but really those eyes are really cool. There's a little ghosted white here. I bet the real Bandai might have some red or something in the mouth. But anyways, okay, so funky, very funky. What's this one here? Oh, I gotta save Godzilla for last. This is King Ghidorah, I believe. Yeah, I pulled up this image here of monsters here. I just looked up classic Godzilla monsters. So King Ghidorah, I think, might be like a space dragon or something. But I could be wrong. But what's really cool is it's a three-headed dragon. Same size base, but a far bigger, huge toy here. So, 3 heads, of course, and in this case the mouths are painted pink with some white teeth. The eye is nicely painted. It's like orange with a black dot, and that's on all of them, I guess. Yeah, all of them have nicely painted eyes. Then we have the wings. It's like this, the whole thing is casted in this yellow, but then there's gold paint effects on it. The torso is, again, this raw yellow plastic, but they have some gold brushing or something going on. So it's a very textured and very deep paint effect. Very nice. I don't know if this thing rotates. Now, the head's a separate piece, but it doesn't actually spin on a peg or anything like that. Or the feet, nope, they don't move either. So these are just static display toys. It actually does stand on its own, but yeah, the tail's touching down there. Okay, I think it might actually go further down if it's on the stand. It's back heavy or not. So actually, you want it to rest on the tail. Okay, so King Ghidorah is huge. I don't think I'm going to use this one in my displays, my Churokyo videos. This next one, I believe, is Rodan, the flying bird of some sort, or flying pterodactyl-like thing. I don't know if it's a bird. I don't think it's a bird. Sorry. Alright, let's see. So it's got such a gaping mouth, and then the tongue's got a little black on it. There's a dark purplish mouth in there. The beak is, you know, a light gray with black on it, and then the eye again is painted really well, orange with the black dot, nostrils there, yeah, scales it looks like. This one wasn't molded so well here, the extra flash from the molding process, or maybe I just got bended differently. So there's a possibility, maybe these are like factory rejects that Bandai won't accept, and then you know, the guys had to do something with it, and I gotta just throw them out. But anyways, the black paint wash here, it brings out the details of all the grooves of the scales or feathers or whatever these things are. And then this one has a stand, again, same base it looks like, but it's got the peg hole. So let's put, oh, wait a second. You know, so so this might be a reject as well. That's not even round. I can't get that peg hole in there, but maybe I don't need to. Now, I have a feeling this thing's supposed to come in through the bottom, and then it holds Rodan. Where, though? I think it's supposed to hold him like this. Something like that. It's just a balancing act. It's not an actual peg or anything like that. See, so let me come back here. I gotta drill this hole out. Yeah, so I just filed out that hole a little bit and then jammed it through, and it's just balancing on there. Seems pretty cool. I like this one the best so far. It's very comical looking. Okay, what is next? We got another Mothra. Now Mothra is one of the lamer Godzilla monsters. It's literally a moth. Right? So when's the last time you've been afraid of a moth? Moths don't bite people, they don't sting people. They just hang out and eat your clothes and stuff. So it's kind of like a strange creature to make two versions of. But this one's now like, hey, I want some pizza. Where this guy's like, yeah, I gotta go to work. Alright, so same effects. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, there's some white residue here. Sorry, my finger there. My finger's always dirty. I painted some models earlier. So again, maybe it's a factory reject because this is very ugly up here. But it's a monster. I don't care so much. And it's a monster I don't even care about. Mothra. Mothra's lame. Okay. We got this next one. Oh my goodness, it's another Mothra. So we have 3 Mothras. I thought 2 was bad. At least this Mothra is an actual moth and not a larvae. So we got the stand again, and then this thing. Boy, we get the file again. I'll do this on camera. So yeah, I just took this little jewelry file, a little bit, not much, yeah, just a tiny bit. Jams up that way, and then this one. Where's the rest? Oh, there it is. So yeah, the same stand. It's like taller on one side than the other. And then let's find a balancing point here. I think like this. Maybe like that. Maybe some sticky tack poster putty would help. But anyways, let's take a closer look at this guy because he looks pretty cool actually. For a moth, that is. Look at the eyes. There's actual like that Fresnoling on insect eyes, the pixelation, if you will, and it's behind the blue lens. Or maybe the lens is clear, but behind it is a blue metallic with all that with that diamond pattern. So that's really neat. It's got depth to it. I don't know what these would be called. The antennae maybe on the moth. They're separate pieces, you can see. They're painted differently. It's like casted in a off-white, but then they painted it brown and darker brown, and then they painted on top of that. So there's a lot of layers of painting going on here. The wings themselves are clear plastic, translucent, but there's printing on black and white on this side, and nothing on this side, but that's fine. And the claws, there's a ghosted black effect on its claws. So it's really neat for a moth. Again, it's Mothra. A lame character in the realm of Godzilla, but This one actually looks pretty neat. Better than the larvae, at least. So, let's... yeah, I'm gonna have to put some sticky putty on these guys later. Keep them falling off. I almost wouldn't even mind if there was a hole drilled into this guy. But, because look, you're never going to display the guy like that. He looks weird, right? You're really only going to display him like that, I think. Oh, anyways. Out of side. So we have 2 Godzillas left. Let's go with this one. Like, there's been so many Godzillas over time. They could have easily skipped one of these larvae and given us a different Godzilla, right? Or I would be happy without both of those larvae and have 2 other Godzillas. Alright. Yep, same base again. This guy looks cool. Let's get a better angle again. So it's like a very dark gray with black, maybe a black wash over it. But look at the eye again. It's very glossy. It's got the pupil in black. The mouth is this pinkish with a black wash in there. The teeth are all white. Yeah, sadly there's no movement at all. It would have been cool if these things were like just pegged and you could move them a little bit, but nope, none of that. All the scaling looks really cool, the molded scales and whatever these stalagmites are on the back of spikes or whatever on the back of them. So yeah, look at this guy, that's cool. Yeah, in different poses, he's like, but then over here he's like posing like a fashion model or something. I don't know. Okay, well that one's cool. It's the best one I think so far. Will it be topped by this next Godzilla though? Ooh, interesting. Alright, another base. Okay, so this guy you can see has the clear blue spikes, like he's charging up, you know, to do one of those big, I don't know what he shoots out of his mouth. Is it an electric ray or something, or some sort of bad breath ray? Anyways, so this might be the coolest one. And then the scaling again, it's very nice. It's very dark gray and maybe a black wash over it. So I can see a little bit of the clear shining through here. Let me get the flashlight actually. So I think this whole body, yeah, the whole body is casted in this translucent blue. Let's see. Well, maybe not up here. Let me boost up the effect here. 65, 200 lumens. Nope, the arms are definitely translucent. Ooh, that's cool. That's a cool effect there. Yeah, I think the whole body actually. Yeah, you can see here the belly is blue as well. Okay, well, anyways, without a 200 lumen flashlight, it's kind of hard to know. At least up here. So anyways, nicely painted again. Yeah, the mouth again. It's got a tongue in there. But this time he's just got blued out eyes. So this must be when he's getting ready to do his laser breath. Or whatever it is he has. But is it the same pose though? Oh yeah, that's kind of weak. This is the same casting. I think. The tail's in the same location. Yeah, the mouth is in... Yeah, this one just came out of the mold a little bit weird. Okay. Well, I guess they gotta stretch their dollars, but... Yeah, it's just a mystery. Why would they waste putting money into 2 moth slugs when they could have, I don't know. Or I'd rather have a clear Rodan than that moth slug there. Maybe a different paint variation of this Rodan. Okay, well, let's get these guys up on the coaster. So if you're curious, you know, you can look up Aliexpress. I bought it from this shop here. Godzilla versus King Kong figure. You can buy pairs or the whole set, and it was more like $10, $2 for shipping or something like that. So yeah, okay. Well, there's my Chorokyu of a Godzilla, Nissan Skyline GTR that is, but unfortunately these are a lot bigger than I thought they were gonna be. Yeah. The Godzillas, I guess, will still work because Godzilla's a huge well, I guess all these are huge monsters in the realm of human scale. So, yeah, I guess they should be bigger than a car. But anyways, for $10 or $12, whatever it was when they with shipping, this is a pretty cool set, I think. The figures themselves have a lot of molded details, paint apps, and these eyes and stuff are really cool. I'm not sure if it was necessary to have the little stone base, but again, you're getting a lot of plastic here for the money compared to, say, one premium action figure. Granted, there's no posability. These just sit there and they look the way they look. So it's a little bit of a letdown that the Godzilla castings are identical, but I really like them, and the Mothras as well. This Mothra, and then this Rodan. These back three, not so much. So, well, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next deformed video. Bye now.